there, Squirrel Army. Don't know if you could quite see me over here, but I am over here. Hi. So they recently revealed all of the face commanders for all of the commander decks from Lost Caves of Ixalan. And I want to go through each of them and discuss what I think about each card rather than talking about them when we're doing the deck upgrades. So we're going to be doing those. And you can join the Squirrel Army by subscribing. First off, I want to talk about Calvinio the Blessed. I hope that that's correct. Trying my best. I actually used translation guide or pronunciation guide to figure out how you're meant to pronounce this guy's name, but whatever. 3 mana 2/2 Vampire Cleric. When you attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon, and in addition to its other types, and it gains, when it dies, you draw a card and you create a tapped 4/3 black and white vampire creature demon token with flying. So I think that this is a triggered ability. So I think you want to find many more ways to sort of copy this ability so that you can stack it onto multiple vampires as much as possible, because I think the idea, sort of, in my opinion here, would be to sacrifice your vampires that are kind of just random small vampires and transform them into 4/3 flying demon vampires with flying, which is pretty good. That's pretty strong, and if you have good ways to recur those vampires, then you can get them back and, you know, sacrifice them again and do all these shenanigans and whatnot. So that would be my thought. I don't think it's all that powerful. Like, you could be doing some aristocrat-y sort of stuff, some, you know, sack outlet sort of style stuff here too, though. So there is some potential there in this. So yeah, I think that there is some place for this. But the problem with a lot of vampire decks, especially this, is like just Edgar Markov exists, and it's literally the best vampire commander deck that exists. So I almost feel like a lot of the cards that are going to be in this deck are just going to be looked at as if, well, does this fit in Edgar Markov? Or maybe Teysa Karlov. Like, Teysa's all about ETBs, and this could work with a whole bunch of, like, ETB creatures and whatnot if you're sort of sacrificing them off. Or what the death triggers one, that could work if you've got a bunch of death triggers as well. And just like recurring those things to get more value out of them. So there's certainly some space for some of these shenanigans, and like it is sort of Orzhov tokens kind of. So there could be some stuff there with like Anointed Procession and that new creature that's from the Caves of Ixalan set that triples your tokens. So that will be very good. Like, the fact that this draws you cards, so it sort of double replaces itself in a way, is quite good though, actually. But, you know, I just wanted to read that there wasn't another. So you could change Calvinto, however you're meant to say his name here, into a demon as well. So you could turn him into a demon. It doesn't give him any other additional text, though if he is your commander, you just kind of leave behind a 4/3 flying token. So if you kind of can legend rule him somehow by copying him or cloning him or something like that, and you actually like destroy your actual commander, then it might have something there that I'm not really thinking of. There might be more ways that you could, like, because obviously you can get it back from the command zone, but still you could just put it to your graveyard and like recur it that way as well. So there could be stuff there that I'm not really thinking about, but overall I'm not too impressed with it. And I don't think too many players are going to be too impressed with it. Maybe when the deck comes out, there'll be a better sub-commander for this deck or whatever. So there is that. So we'll have to wait and see. But for now, I think that's all I've really got for this guy. He's not very much to talk about, I don't think, and not very interesting. And there is a few build paths you could do with it, but I don't see a lot of potential with it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I'll move on and do another one of these commanders. But you guys can always let me know what you guys think of this one. Am I super wrong? Does it have some busted combo that I've not thought of or whatever, or something really cool or whatever that I really haven't thought of? You can let me know your thoughts down there in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed and hope you'll tune in for more of these.